If you just now tuning in, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell. GMS fam, the green room. Tap in. Yo, GMS fam, the green room. What's going on, y'all? Happy Monday. We are back, excuse me, to a nice, good week. Remember, Mondays aren't supposed to be used for, oh, damn, it's Monday again. Nah, it's back to the money, back to the hustle, back to the grind, back to always keeping that green mind state. As always, what's going on, chat? I see y'all. JR Aries, Baby G, Grits and Gravy, Brielle, Lady Aries, Queen Kels, Love Lace. What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? I genuinely ask that. You know, we keep the peace and the love and positivity, and we push it forward, and we hope that you push it forward as well. But I want to check on y'all, man. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? When I say GMS fam tap in, that's also what I mean, man. Let me know how you doing, man. Can we make your day better? Is your day good already? What can we do to uplift your spirits, or what can we do to continue keeping those good vibes rolling, man? While also talking about some real shit. Anarchy 69 in the building. Let me turn this music down, man. How y'all doing, man? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? GMS fam, the green room. So many things have transpired. Jeremiah in the building. I see you, brother. Over the weekend, but I want y'all to come in here, man, and let me know what's been going on. I want to know what y'all have on y'all mind. I got some things that I want to bring up. I got some topics that we can talk about, but this is the GMS tap in. You know what it is. You can join the StreamYard. You can bring up a topic, or you can join in on the topic. But either way, it's going to be GMS time, GMS fam time. What up, Yogi Fish in the building? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, shout out to Queen Kels. Best part of her day is when GMS go live. We appreciate you, Queen. Always, always. First, let's start out with something light. The All-Star game. If anybody caught any of the All-Star game, y'all know that shit is different. I ain't gonna sit up here and say how great it was. Shit is different. I remember when you used to look forward to the slam dunk contest, and now it's like, damn, what has this shit gotten into? Shit been weak as hell. But shout out to Karl Anthony Towns for winning the three-point contest, our very own Minnesota Timberwolves, and the first big man to win a three-point contest. Gotta love that, man. Gotta love the hometown getting some love that way. But other than that, I didn't find any other extra shit, because I used to be excited, bro. I'm talking about I used to rush home, or used to make sure I was home as soon as any type of all-star anything happened that weekend. And I didn't watch any of it. Slam dunk contest, celebrity game, 3-point contest, skills challenge. I didn't watch a damn thing, man. And I know it's not, because usually I'll try to chalk it up to just getting older, but niggas that get older still love sports in some type of way, but so much shit has gotten watered down, bro. It's not the same. But the actual game, the actual All-Star game was dope. I do like that shit. That shit was nice. Steph Curry went crazy. That dude has a special ability to shoot 3-point shots. I have no idea. He must have had a genie grant him a wish or some shit, because that motherfucker, Steph Curry, is a fucking monster. But there was some shit that happened over the weekend that I can't show the video, man. Y'all just gonna have to see it at some point. But do y'all remember OG Juwan Howard? NBA legend, retired now, but he coaches I believe he coaches, let me make sure I'm saying it right. I gotta make sure. Hold on. There we go, Michigan. So Juwan Howard ended up snuffing the opposing team's assistant coach. And some people had a problem with that. But what people aren't noticing in this shit is that this nigga tried to hem him up. Did y'all see that shit? Hold on, let me see if I can go to this shit. Let me look it up. Anarchy said, I don't watch sports as much anymore because the All-Star game don't mean shit in any sport other than baseball. Nobody plays defense. Exactly. Let me see. Juwan Howard. Watch YouTube try to block me out for saying Juwan Howard. The Fab Five. Yeah, that's his alma mater, ain't it? Michigan coach Juwan Howard is being suspended for 5 games, which is the rest of the regular season, sources tell ESPN. So what happened was Juwan Howard, after the Michigan game, got approached by Wisconsin's coach, Greg Gard. And he grabbed Juwan Howard. Let me show y'all what happened. Let me blow this up if I can. The Wisconsin coach grabbed Juwan Howard, which resulted in Juwan feeling some type of way. Don't touch me, nigga. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, motherfucker. Don't touch me. You don't touch old niggas like this. This is different. I can't play the audio, but look at this shit. He said, don't touch me, nigga. He hemmed him up. He said, motherfucker, I'll kill you. Look at this shit. Watch him smack the other coach. Why? Bitch. Juwan Howard smacked the other coach. I got to show y'all the other aerial view. There's an aerial view. You got to see it. Where is it? Where's the aerial view? Y'all got to see how he smacked this man on top of his head. Look at this, man. Look, this is what I'm, first of all, hold on. Quick detour. Jason Whitlock. He, of course, is going to talk about this because this is involved with sports. But I don't even want to play this video. I just want y'all to see the headline. He said the quote-unquote defund the police crowd now wants to abolish the handshake line because Juwan Howard can't control himself. Don't miss Fearless tonight. It's the only place for truth. The only place for truth? You can't tell me a person that talks about how they say certain things and they call it the truth because they want to get black people out of a certain mindset, but you take it upon yourself any chance you get to down black people. Tell me what this had to do with defund the police. Not a goddamn thing. But because these guys love to suck on white meat so much and they want to cater to their bosses so much, they will allow themselves to go out of their body and out of their way. Well, I don't think Jason Whitlock can go out of his body. I think he's stuck there. But will go out of his way to say some dumb shit. Now let me play this shit. This is the aerial view. Juwan said, "Don't touch me, motherfucker." Now watch it. Watch the next person. Watch the slap. Watch the slap. He said, "Your country bucking." Juwan said, "Motherfucker." Oh wait, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me fix my sound. Give me 2 seconds. That back? All right. My shit was staticky for a second, but y'all see that, right? That's what happened. These are true facts. These are actually things that happened. He smacked another coach, and now he's suspended for the rest of the season. And of course, that's the headline. You wanna know why that's the headline? Instead of finding out what happened to the other coach who initially started the shit, you can't put hands on me and then suspend me when I retaliate. Think about that. It's bullshit, but this is the era we live in. They only see what a nigga does. They don't see what the other person did. Now, I don't know if anybody wants to chime in on that, but I know somebody might want to chime in on this one. Watch this. Watch this. Y'all ready for this? Here we go. This is it. Louisiana teacher pleads guilty to lacing students' cupcakes with ex-husband's spermicidal creatures and other child sex crimes. That is true. A disgraced Louisiana teacher has pleaded guilty to horrific crimes against children and admitted to serving her students cupcakes that contain sperm from her ex-husband, who is awaiting his own trial on child sex crime charges, according to authorities. Cynthia Perkins, 36, agreed to plead guilty and testify against her ex, 44-year-old former Livingston Parish Sheriff's Office SWAT member, Dennis Perkins, who is also charged with dozens of child crimes, according to prosecutors. She not only waived any right to appeal in an attempt to avoid conviction, but she also spared the victims from reliving her horrific crimes during this particular trial. Louisiana Attorney General Jeff Landry said Monday, "Today's conviction is the best interest of our victims and justice." Here's the nasty bitch right here. Where's her husband? Here's the nasty nigga right here. I was just making a point earlier because I was live on my Instagram. And people don't understand. These are regular humans, regular human beings. And I know you heard what his occupation was. He was a special operations lieutenant with the Livingston Parish Sheriff's Office until the accusations emerged, and he was immediately fired. This is a person that nobody's gonna look at as a predator because he is a police officer. Who knows how long he's been doing this for? He was accused of recording sexual acts as well with these children. Let's read some more. Cynthia Perkins was a junior high English teacher. This happened with junior high kids. Cynthia was a junior high English teacher until she resigned after police raided the couple's home. Excuse me. The Livingston Parish Sheriff's Office immediately fired Dennis Perkins, who had been a special operations lieutenant. Investigators said they received a tip from the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children about the Denham Springs couple in 2019. Police seized photographs of the couple posing nude with a child, as well as other evidence, while serving a search warrant in October of that year. Court documents reported by so-and-so in May revealed that police also found pictures of Perkins students eating the semen-laced cupcakes, and that the couple allegedly scraped a child between the ages of 9 and 10. Investigators allegedly found hidden cameras in their attic and basement, or in bathroom, and said they uncovered more pictures on an iPhone. You know those people who are supposed to, they're sworn in to protect and serve? Yeah, it was this guy right here. You know who they arrested first? His wife. You know how he got in trouble? His wife. You want to know why they didn't have the magnifying glass on him? Because he was a fucking sheriff. You think we supposed to put trust in people who are human beings just like us, who could carry evil traits just like the next human out here doing evil shit? Putting on a badge, having a gun, putting on that uniform does not give you some magical moral high ground power. It doesn't make you a good person all of a sudden. It doesn't just boost up your morality. It's not what that does. There's no such thing. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. And I'm telling you right now, fam, it's the most ridiculous shit in the world to have to even go through. Like, imagine the parents that had to get that phone call or that email or that letter that their kid may or may not have ate a semen cupcake. And these people are locked up already. There's nothing you can really do about it at all but show up to the court here. It's not like you can get revenge. If I was a father, oh my God. If I was the father of one of these kids, I'm telling you, oh my God. I would try my hardest to find out who his cellie was, who his neighboring cellie was. I'll try to find out somebody and be like, hey, I got X amount of motherfucking, make his life a living hell. Don't kill him. Make his life a living hell. Make sure he want to off himself. That's what I'm make sure. Make sure you make it so hard for him to exist in there that he just don't want to live no more. I could not imagine what I would do as a father. Pray for him. Yeah, while all the horrible shit was happening to him in prison, I'd be praying that he had a horrible and unsustainable time while in prison. That's what I'd be praying for. I pray that you are going through hell right now. That's what I would pray. I would pray that he was going through hell. It makes no sense. That's just so disgusting. That's just, bro, I can't. Hey, man, we're lucky enough that it didn't happen to the people that we know and love. That's all I can say. Putin trying to go to war. Motherfuckers trying to invade Ukraine. Do you guys understand all this shit that's going on in the world? We have no idea how crazy tensions are, and we don't even know the reasons behind shit. We only get the information that we get because they give us what they want to give us. That nigga Putin is out there trying to invade Ukraine, and we over here worried about trending. Well, I guess we do just have to worry about our country, right? But guess what? When we get involved, then what? Then what? I mean, we are involved automatically by default. That's just what the trick of the trades is when it comes to all these these countries and these diplomatic motherfuckers. All they do is have their hands in the same pots. Now we sitting over here worried. Man, I'm telling you, let some shit crack off over here on account of the fact that America just wants to stick in everybody's motherfucking business. And like you said, I ain't going to incriminate myself. Y'all talk about this. Lovelace said, we do not promote any violence of any kind on this channel. These are just opinions and thoughts. Yes, these are just my thoughts running wild. Toke Champs Podcast said, look up police shooting in Jonesboro, Arkansas, 22-year-old walking home from the store. Holy shit. He's an ex-KGB agent. See, now this is what I'm saying. Like, we only know what we supposed to know. I have no idea why Putin wants to do this. I have no idea why he's trying to go or trying to invade. And first of all, I thought that whole invasion shit was done back in the fucking years ago, decades ago, centuries ago. Who the fuck is invading other countries right now? Apparently a lot of motherfuckers. We just don't know about it. They just ain't talking about it enough. The Karen Chronicles. I saw my neighbor picking up Dookie today with a shovel. It was fucking hilarious. The countries want their land back and the USA wants to stop it because the USA has their hands in all this shit. The USA has their hands in all this shit and they know it, and these motherfuckers aren't gonna get past shit. He said, so how about that whack ass land? That's what we was talking about in the beginning. That was the shit I was talking about when I said how we used to look forward to that shit. Now I don't even care about it at all. Didn't even blink an eye. Oh, slam dunk contest again? Cool. Don't even care what time it's on. Don't care about watching the highlights. I saw one highlight from the dunk contest, and it was of the dude that won, who did the between the legs and like off the backboard. It was the most weakest and just laziest shit. There's no entertainment. There's no velocity no more. These motherfuckers they ain't trying to take the rim down no more. It's just everybody trying to be cute on the court, nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here. There's no real shit to this game no more. How about the little girl in New York walking ahead of her mom and some strange man hit the little girl in the back of her? Yeah, I seen that. Or I heard about that. Nothing to worry about. Oh, should I play it? I'm going to play it. The StreamYard is open, by the way. The link is pinned to the top. If you want to join the GMS show, hit the StreamYard link and I will add you in. If you want to smoke one, I got one roll. We can smoke one together and chop it up. What's some things y'all want to talk about? The GMS Tap In is for y'all, man. What's some topics y'all want to talk about? I know about everything going on. Everybody want their dreads flow through the wind as they dunk. NBA Pansies contest. People have lost their fucking marbles this day and age. Yes, that is a fact. Bro, you know, hey, you want to know something that bothered me? Now, I know it keeps happening, and I know it's the right. I know it's just what happens when you fuck with these white or foreign platforms. But like, I've already had an account taken down off TikTok, and also had videos on the GMS Show TikTok taken down and like flagged or whatever for being like against community guidelines. But I opened up the app today, And the first video I seen was of a black dude standing there and somebody repeatedly saying the N-word. And I'm like, it has 3.7 million likes. Think about that. They'll allow that bullshit. But the first thing I see is 3.7 million likes on a video of a black dude being called the N-word over and over again. There's no coincidence. That's just how they do. Which is another reason. See, I'm gonna bring up examples of fuck shit on the internet, on social media, just to promote the one platform I feel like is gonna change it all, which is fan base. If you don't have a fan base, and if you are a creator or of some type of content creator of some sort, get fan base, bro. Download that app and get to it. That's I encourage you. But like I said, StreamYard is open. The link is there. If you want to join the GMS show, get in here with me. Let's get it. Oh, I see Jeremiah. I see him. Let's add him in here, man. Jeremiah, what's going on, man?
What up?
Yo. What's going on, man? How you feeling?
I'm doing good, actually.
Yeah, y'all got the lights up there too. I like the see that people don't understand, man. It's something about them ceiling lights, man. That's just so great, bro. I see you, Lady Aries. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Black? How you doing?
Everybody say what's up to Lady Aries and Jeremiah in the building.
Hey.
What was you saying, brother?
I got the wrong ones. I wanted the ones that I can actually change the lights, where I can make the whole room blue or the whole room red.
Oh, yeah.
So, with the remote, so I got to go back and purchase those.
Oh, yeah, I got these motherfuckers off Amazon. We got to get more because we about to move, and I'm going to have to strip these down, but I'm going to get some more, man, because I like that vibe, man. We got them in every room upstairs just to change the scenery. Like downstairs, regular fucking, living room, but when you go upstairs, it's supposed to be the rest area, the vibe area, the shit where you calm your loins. What up, 1, 2, 3? I see y'all. So what's been going on with y'all, man? How was y'all weekend?
Our weekend was actually pretty great. We actually spent Saturday together. Yesterday we was actually with the kids at the park. We caught you live earlier. I couldn't find my damn phone when you were talking.
Oh, it's all good.
But we actually in the process of moving, so we're gonna be heading back out to AZ.
Word.
And I'll tell you now, once we get settled in, you let me know. I'll cover half y'all tickets. So you want to bring the fam out to AZ? I'll cover one way.
Hey man, that's love, bro. I'll definitely be down with that shit. Hey, matter of fact, AZ is one of the places I do need to stop at because that's one of the legal spots. I'm trying to do a legal tour where I go to a whole bunch of legal states and get it cracking. So that's gonna have to be the stop. I'm trying to find a whole bunch of the GMS fam in different places, different legal states and shit. I know I got my nigga Zen Master. I know I'm gonna have to fuck with him out there in Potland. So when y'all plan on making that transition?
Right now, my job told me that I have to wait the first year, so that's gonna be next month. So I'm hoping once that is there, my boss gives me the green light starting March 1st that I can start looking for jobs, and I'm hoping to be out there by April.
Hey, I'm with it. Nothing but the best of luck in that situation. I know you got it because I know the gods is watching after y'all, man. Y'all some blessed individuals. So I know it's gonna happen for y'all. It's gonna be a smooth transition.
Definitely.
So y'all gonna be out there getting that legal?
Yeah, it's actually legal out there. When I was out there previously, when we met out there, I was getting a freaking quarter pound for $1.20. So it's like moving anywhere else, I stopped smoking.
See, and that's the trend. That's what I mean. Like my few times going out to legal places, man, it fucked me up because I didn't want to come back home. Like I didn't want to come back to Minnesota because it wasn't no point to, fam. Like it was like, bro, I know where I'm at. I'm home. That's how Denver was for me. Shout out to Zen Master for the 20. He said toward that flight to Arizona. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to everybody that supports the GMS show. What up, Jacob 2? Now, I gotta ask y'all
I'm
because
sorry.
we brought up a few topics already. I know we talked about it a little bit on my IG, but Lady Aries, Jeremiah, what do y'all think about that Louisiana teacher and her husband doing that foul ass shit with them cupcakes and them kids, man?
Oh my God.
See, it's like it's a lose-lose situation no matter what you try to do. If you try to get revenge, the only place you can actually get revenge is inside the courthouse. But then you do it in the courthouse, you're definitely going to go to jail. And they're not going to give you that one up where they're going to put you in the same jail as the other person either.
Fact.
So it's like you leave the other kids behind. It's like,
see,
you got to wait until that person gets released. And you got to be on some petty shit. You got to wait till they get released. Wait for them to be released. Once they're released, you can take your revenge on them.
Oh, I got some.
There'll be some years down the road, but
and who knows when they will be released? Who knows if they'll get off? Because like I said, dude is a sheriff. He's a past sheriff, so you know what they do with their own kind. They don't let them sit in that motherfucker too long.
Exactly.
That's so true.
And then you catch them on some mistaken identity stuff.
Oh my God. So
there you go.
That's one thing they don't like to do. These motherfuckers don't like to register. They don't like to register after that. They be trying to hide after that. Nah, nigga, you better register yourself. You are a predator.
Thank you. Yes, that is so damn true.
They don't think about that beforehand. It's like, bro, you know, if you do this shit and you most likely are going to get caught, you're going to have to register and people going to know you as that forever. They're going to put it in your motherfucking yard. Like, yo, this guy is a watch your children.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's some demented shit. Like, and it's so sad. Like, these children are so innocent. Like, they don't even know. Like, that's why we literally we don't trust like nobody when it comes to our children. Like the most they'll go is over grandma and grandpa's house. They don't even stay with aunts and uncles. Like me and Jerry, like we don't play that. Like we're like, go to grandma's house, grandpa's house, come home, and that's it. Cause like there's like so much stuff that we read about that goes on out here just in Florida alone. And I'm like, nah, not my babies.
Hey, I'm with it.
I thought because of COVID started, I thought because of the whole COVID thing, you weren't allowed to bring nothing into the schools or anything unless it had the store labels on it.
That's what I thought too.
So how did they get homemade cupcakes in there?
Right. Because that shit's supposed to be sealed up. It's supposed to be sealed with the store name and everything. Like they literally, well, at the old school that our kids used to go to, because they're homeschooled now, they literally, like, you could not bring in anything that did not, like, it had to be actually sealed up with the store name and everything. If it was anything outside of that, they was like, no, we can't take that.
That shows you the care level for the school too. Like that exposed that. They didn't talk about that part. They didn't talk. They didn't speak on that. They didn't say how the hell a bunch of kids got a bunch of homemade cupcakes.
Exactly. That's crazy. I don't understand that shit. That bothers me. Like that's why I'm like, our babies being homeschooled. I'm like, I'm glad I took them out to school. I can't deal with all that shit that goes on in these districts and with these teachers and the staff, just everybody. Like, it's insanity. It is pure insanity. And I know how I am when it comes to my babies. I'm like, I would be sitting in jail cell. Like, I can't, I'd be going through my head, like, what the hell would I do as a mom? Like, I remember, like, when they were in school, the things that were going on, you know, the way that I would have to call and things like that, and physically go up there to the school, show my presence and be like, yo, you know, y'all need to take care of the shit, whatever it is, you know. And it's like, it never got crazy, but still, it was like, the things that are going on now, I cannot handle it, Black. Can't do it.
No, I understand. I understand. And being a parent is very iffy and up and down when it comes to that shit. And you don't know what to do unless, I mean, you do know what to do, but you don't, because you never know what's going to happen. You just have to deal with what's happening at the moment. Like when I was just talking about earlier, when you send your kids off to school, you're supposed to trust you know, the people you send your kids with. You know what I'm saying? And that shit tends to fuck you over at some point because they don't know how to tend to your kid. They don't have the same love or care for your kid like you do. So they will be quick to dismiss or dispose of them and treat them a different way. But
that's so true.
It was just in the news a couple of days ago with the a TikTok star. She started when she was 13. She has 1 million viewers now on across multiple platforms. And she's 15 now, and she had a stalker that kept going after other people trying to get pictures of her. So she's like, you know, they're innocent pictures. So she said, you know, you can just come through me and get the pictures. Yeah. The stalker showed up with a shotgun because she told him he couldn't get pictures. Her father shot and killed him dead, but because of the stand your ground law here, he's walking free and riding around.
Wow. Wow. That is actually fucked up. That's fucking crazy. What can you do about that? That stand your ground law is crazy. Yeah. There has to be some like inside clauses to that rule because I don't understand that shit.
The father took him out, took out the stalker.
God
damn. If I was a father, I would have did it. But I mean, it's just like
same here.
The dude, him showing up out of nowhere, you can't trust that shit, man. You can't. And then on top of that, that's why you gotta watch your kids on the internet, man. The bigger they get, the more they will attract some weird shit.
Yes. That is so true. Like our kids, they don't have all that social media, like the TikTok and Facebook, none of that stuff. Instagram, like we are like no. And then like they do have phones, they have their own phones. But like we make sure that like they have they only are allowed on YouTube Kids, and anytime they log in or try to sign into anything, we get alerted on our phones. Yep.
Yeah.
It says, hey, are they allowed to go into this? And if I say no, they're not allowed to go in.
Yep. Facts. And I get all of their little things, like little apps or whatever they're on, or little games that they're playing. Like I get the notifications and I'm like, okay, they're on this and they're on that. If we see something suspicious, we question it and we're like, look, you know, this is what we're seeing. What is this? You know, and I know, you know, like kids, my kids especially, they get afraid because they're like, oh my God, you know, did we do something? We don't want to upset mom and dad. And then, you know, I tell them, I'm like, don't shut down. Just, you know, tell me the truth. You know, what is this? You know, did you tap into something? Because sometimes the phones do get like the bugs and everything. They'll get viruses. And so we had found that on whose phone? It was Junior's phone, right?
Yeah.
He had like some kind of virus that attacked his phone and it brought up all kinds of crazy stuff. And I was like, nah. So we pulled him into the room, you know, we questioned him. And he was like, well, I only went into this. And so he showed us. And then sure enough, like a virus had downloaded all this just different crap was coming up. And we were like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And what confirmed there was a virus is I had the phone in my room. I basically deleted everything off of it to see what's going on because it had search history stuff and everything. And no sooner I deleted the search history, I have everything gone. It's still showing up like there was stuff looked up like today and yesterday. And I'm like, I was like, okay, so I'm going to have to factory reset the phone and start over again.
Well, y'all doing the right thing as parents, man. Just making sure y'all stay on top of what's going on with y'all kids and making sure y'all check in because that's what's the most important thing, especially in the social media age. You never know what's going to happen with that shit.
Oh yeah, big time. Because I know, like, you know, with me, like I'm right now, me and my daughter, my little 7-year-old Briella, we're both practicing the Adele song, not Hello, but what's her most recent, oh my God, how can I forget the name? I'm practicing this dang on thing. Her most recent one, it's not Hello, it's the, oh my goodness.
I forgot the name of that.
Damn it.
I forgot the name too. I don't even remember the words.
I know, me neither, my mind's going blank. But we're practicing it with her. And so, you know, I let her know, I was like, you know, when you master the song and we get it down, I was like, you know, I want to put it on Instagram to show, you know, that she's singing the song and stuff. And, but I'm like, I'm iffy on it. Like anything in regards to my children on the internet and things like that, I'm like, ugh.
Well,
I don't know.
as long as you guys remind them, you know, what social media is and the safe parts about, you know, going about what they post and how they do shit. You know,
Right.
we can only control so much at one time. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, y'all doing the right thing and checking in and making sure y'all stay on top of things. And we always applaud that over here, man. So I appreciate y'all once again for joining in, man. I'm gonna get some other people up here on the show. Lady Aries, Jeremiah,
Definitely.
One Love, GMS fam. You know I appreciate y'all a lot, man. Love y'all, man.
Thank you. Most definitely. Have a good one, Black. We'll
You
continue
too.
watching the show.
For sure.
All right.
Shout out to Lady Aries and Jeremiah on the show, man. Appreciate y'all for joining. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I mean. I wanna display some of that type of shit for y'all, man, because they always display or they always show them being the parents that they supposed to be, and nobody's ever perfect in that realm. But as long as you continue to do what you need to do for your children and make sure you're there for them, and make sure you keep shit going the right way, they're always going to respect you. They're always going to love you. They're always going to take heed to the words that you say, the lessons that you teach. And I think that they're doing an amazing job at that, man. So appreciate them, man. Shout out to Lady Aries. Shout out to Jeremiah. I don't know if you guys remember the Dante Wright situation, but here in Minnesota, a young black teen was killed. Dante Wright. And that was the officer, Kim Potter, who shot him and claimed that she was going for her taser. Seemed like those white tears worked because she ended up getting 2 years in jail, which will probably be, I don't know, she'll probably do like 8 months, 9 months, get out of good behavior. But that situation, because they knew what was going on with the George Floyd situation, I don't want people to get it confused. Derek Chauvin got what he got because there was way too much tension in the city for them to fuck that up. They were gonna, they knew that the city was going to literally burn if Derek Chauvin didn't get found guilty on all those charges. And that's what made them do what they did after that, which is convict Kim Potter to 2 years for murder, knowing damn well she's going to get out earlier, do the good time, and because she was a former cop. Like I said, they protect their own. Don't get it twisted on that either. They protect their own all the time. What up, Hitman? And it's crazy because then we have to deal with the new shit. Amir Locke. We don't know how that's going to play out because they're going to try their best to use the excuse that he had a gun in his hand. They're going to try to make it seem like it didn't matter if he had the gun pointed at police. The fact that he had one, they're going to try to make that be the legitimate reason for them to start firing because they had no idea what was going to happen. But you can't escape the fact that that man was sleeping and that man didn't even have his finger on the trigger when he picked up his gun. They didn't even give him a chance to realize who the fuck was jumping in the fucking crib before they shot and killed him. So that's what that shit. And it was, and also just off topic, those skips were the StreamYard. The StreamYard was, you know, dipping into the connection because you have two streaming platforms up at one time. It's gonna fuck up the connection. But, you know, always appreciate Lady Aries and Jeremiah. I don't know what's gonna happen with the Amir Locke situation. Dante Wright definitely didn't get justice. So there's more people out in the streets, or going to be. Minnesota's not gonna get a chance to really fully like recover from the George Floyd shit because tensions are way too high. And a lot of the police out here are hoes, so that's kind of what that is. Said it happened a few blocks away from me too, yeah. Oh, you talking about Dante, right? Yeah. And then Amir Locke happened in my god brother, shout out to my god brother of mine. He lives in that same building. He heard everything that happened. He heard the whole shit. Gunshots, all that shit. My mom and them, and they had to sing at Amir Locke's funeral. They had to sing at Dante Wright's funeral too. They've been having to sing at everybody's funeral that done got killed out here by police, man. My mom had to do that on my daughter's birthday and then came to her birthday party right after. You know what I'm saying? Funerals ain't easy, but this one is like, it's different. You know what I'm saying? The way that it happened. You know, once again, another young black man killed by police, and we got to sit up here and sing hymns and pray prayers, and hopefully the police won't do it again. You know? And then it's fucked up because you do something so much that people end up getting used to it. So now it's like, oh, that's expected. The verdict for the Dante Wright murder, her getting 2 years, oh, that's Kim Potter, okay, that's expected. Even though we do have people out here in the streets who protest shit, bro, that protesting shit is not working, man. You're not gonna catch me outside at another protest, ever. Cause while niggas was out protesting today, or outside during the day that Derek Chauvin got convicted, motherfucking Dante Wright got killed by police. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck, man. There has to be another solution. Until there's another solution, and I'm not even gonna sit back and wait like that. I'm just not gonna go in marching. I'm not gonna go out marching no more. I'm not gonna go out and protest no more. I'm gonna try to figure out a new way to try to bring some type of change. And if somebody else comes up with a great idea, I'm gonna hop on board and I'm gonna push that forward as long as I know it's gonna work, or even have a chance to work at something. But niggas have been marching for decades and them motherfuckers still killing motherfuckers. They do not care. As it said, in the mind of an average white American, any small infraction makes our murder justifiable. Exactly. I love when they bring up the records and shit. Oh, look at their past record. I'm like, do y'all not see that y'all are feeding in the stereotype of being afraid of black people just because they have a fucking record? You know what I mean? So a lot of people got records. That does not justify their murder. But for some reason it works for us because that is the lack of care that people have for black lives. It's fucked up. You all have had to deal with some fucked up shit over the years, but I can't let that be the driving force. I can't let that be something that hinders me. You know what I'm saying? We all got to keep pushing forward. We all got to try to strive to do better, but I'm telling you, man, I can't sit up here and try to protest shit and motherfuckers keep spitting in our faces. And then next thing you know, we just go wipe the spit off and go right back outside and start marching again. Giving them a reason to have open season to shoot citizens with bean bags and non-lethal ammo and tear gas and flash banging. It gives them a reason to use this equipment on citizens just because they're marching down the street. It's a great excuse, man. It's a great excuse. They hardly get to use. Think about it. These certain areas hardly get to use this equipment. So when it's like, oh, there's a protest going on, trust and believe those police have a hard on for being outside to try to do something to somebody out there. Anarchy said, if you a police officer and they telling you to do a no-knock warrant and a gun is displayed, who ain't shooting back? Hey, man. Look. Who ain't shooting back? Who's not pulling up a gun when somebody blasts through your door and you asleep? We can't give them no idea. First of all, the fact that a no-knock warrant exists, that's an open excuse to kill somebody. That's an excuse. What do you think? No-knock warrants should be used on niggas like El Chapo, motherfucking child predators and shit, not motherfuckers who got warrants for, like, this is a warrant. First of all, this is a warrant for a possible shooting suspect, and it wasn't even the right person. It wasn't even the right fucking person. If I had a gun sitting next to me and somebody broke through my door while I was asleep, I'm going to grab my gun. There's no way the police aren't at fault. You know what I'm saying? He said we keep going after the pawns that are expendable. Look at what they did to the nurses and doctors. They went from heroes to expendable because of the people in power. That's one thing that fucked me up. Charlemagne made a good point, because there were two nurses or doctors or whatever at a hospital, or the person that owned the hospital, and then there was an employee there who made, I think it was like $1.5 million or something like that, 1.5 or 3.5 something, $0.5 million off of selling fake cards. You know what I'm saying? Fake Vahee cards. And Charlemagne made a good point. He's like, yes, what they did was wrong, but the way that medical personnel has been treated during this whole pandemic, he don't blame them for making that decision. I don't either. These are the people that had to stay working, who were quote unquote essential, who basically were in danger every single day, at risk of catching a deadly V. And you guys were throwing them to the side and even trying to make it seem like they had to get the shit just to keep working. Like, no, hold up. You don't get to tell me to stay on this job and put myself at risk and then try to tell me, hey, you got to take that shit for me to keep this job, when I busted my ass for hours, day in, day out, no sleep. Oh, I'm finna hustle these cards. I could see where that anger comes from. I could see where the frustration leads them to do what they need to do, because for one, they're not making that much. I know they were trying to offer nurses and other personnel more money an hour during the pandemic because they wanted to have the incentive of people to come in there and work, but also be Vaheed. But it's like, man. He said, read my prior comment after that comment. Are you talking about if you're a police officer and they telling you to do? Oh, I did read that. I did read that. Daryl said, what up, yo man, what is this in the building? Daryl said, what if we all get life insurance and whenever they kill one of us, the insurance company got to pay out? I mean, yeah, but that's like a depressing way to go out. It's like, I'm just get life insurance and just wait for the police to kill me. I mean, I know you mean like, just in the event that they do, but it's almost like getting it just for that reason. It's like you just expecting them to just take you out one day, and I don't want to. I'd rather get life insurance with the thought in my mind that it could be something like a natural cause of death or something else. I don't want no tragic shit. But I mean, you are right though, because we can't dictate what happens to us on this earth. some tragic shit may happen, and we may, you know, fuck around and find ourselves in a position where we should have got life insurance. And I know that's going to be one thing I know I'm going to do for my daughter. He said, just cut the rent off of warrant and you got it. Brielle said they will keep sacrificing black people each month until something catastrophic happens. There's no end in sight. And it almost happened in 2020. It almost happened out here in Minnesota when they started seeing everybody revolting and started seeing everybody around the country and other countries around the world doing the shit. They started, oh shit. And then it dawned on me, because once you seen them promoting Black Lives Matter on everything, on all the TV show programs, all the video games, and all the big companies that could have did that shit 5 years ago, decided to do it now because it became a worldwide thing. Oh, they were like, oh, now we can monetize this shit. Now we can make some money off of Black Lives Matter. Let's put it in everything, and let's get it to where, okay, now enough people are on board. It's not just the blacks. It's not just the blacks. Anarchy said the police that don't make the laws are told to do a no-knock warrant, and the people who are in power are still able to work free. That is the issue. We keep going after pawns that are expendable. I know what you mean there, but these are still humans going inside a house that have the choice to do these things. They choose to fire off their weapon at somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not necessarily their pawns, but they're a big issue. They're the ones committing these murders. Yes, the big fish out there are setting these rules in place and setting these laws in place, but these niggas are carrying out the fucking executions. So they all play the role. They all play the role, and there's enough police officers out there who are quote unquote good that can fight back against the shit, but they don't. So hey, you're lumped in with the rest of them, nigga. Until you prove otherwise, you're lumped in. Lovelace said a lot of people don't know their rights and how to go about getting the proper justice out of this system. Exactly. Which I encourage all black people to read the laws and play their game, because that's how they start changing the shit. They haven't changed shit because niggas don't read the laws. They don't pay attention to what the laws are. And they just think certain shit because of what they've been told. A nigga could be sitting there next to him talking about, oh, the police can't do that, man. They can't do that because this and that and that. And then fuck around and had the shit happen to him. He like, man, I thought this couldn't happen to me. Nah, man, read the fucking laws and make sure that they ain't fucking you up. Hey, man, I'm doing good, man. Yo, man, is what is this. I hope the same for you as well, my creative brother. Jeremiah said, Jay-Z, who is a great businessman, fought to get those people in the halftime show of the Super Bowl. He fought hard. His business savvy made them lots of money and got their views back. Yeah, and of course, I seen a lot of people like, oh, y'all still supporting the NFL? Look, man, I don't support the NFL. I support black people. We are in a big fucking game, and the rules were set by savages. You can't just enter a game and change the rules. You gotta become the master of the game. We don't have any masters on the board, so we are forced to play the game that we don't want to play. There's nothing that we will say that's righteous enough, biblical enough, profound enough that will change the rules of this game. You either try to play the game until you are able to be in a position to change it, which is hard to even do as a black man, or you rebel until the day you die. Those are the options that you have in this country. Zim Master said, right now they make you pay for your own kids' settlements via taxes. Lovelace said, that's the only way. We must unite, be ready for whatever, and get ready to get down or lay down. That's the mental that we must get to as a people. Daryl said, how do we attack their pockets? Is boycott possible? Nah. The thing is, people are too wrapped in. You remember how many times has Gucci or Louis Vuitton or any of these high brand, high dollar ass motherfucking brands been canceled or been boycotted? But here goes another motherfucker, aka Jim Jones, this year in 2020. I said 2020. In 2022. Sorry, I got my ears pierced today, so I gotta pull these headphones up real quick. my ears are hurting a little bit. But how is somebody like Jim Jones at the Louis Vuitton store? Was it Louis Vuitton or was it Gucci? One of the stores, complaining about the service. Nigga, didn't you hear 5 years ago that them niggas don't like niggas? What the fuck are you doing there? What the fuck are you doing there? Why are you still giving them business? Why are you still giving them money? Why are you still giving them clout? Just based off the fact that he did that, had more people interested to go to Louis Vuitton than try to boycott it. Didn't nobody boycott it. You know what they said when they made fun of Jim for that? Niggas like, we don't want to hear your rich people problems. You talking about the fact that you ain't got one bottle or one cup of champagne. They ain't came to give you no crackers, no amenities, no. What are you talking about? You talking about how you spent $26,000 or $20-something thousand in the store. Nigga, that's not something we can relate to. Why the fuck are you on live telling us about this shit? Take your rich nigga problem somewhere else while you sitting over there talking about the Louis Vuitton store. Don't nobody give a fuck about that. That shit don't make sense to me. Isn't it crazy how we have all these black millionaires, especially in the entertainment industry and in the sports, all that shit. But we don't have a major black brand or several major black brands. And I'm talking about solely black brands that we can go and give our money to. People that we can help make high fashion brands. No, we have niggas like Kanye going over to these motherfuckers in France trying to do this shit because they believe they know all about fashion. When guess what? We've been the niggas that they've been taking the fucking ideas from to go along and push they shit. Hip hop, R&B, soul, our shit. Our culture has been pushing everything from fashion to music to sports. We push shit and we evolve the shit. Why are we going to them thinking that they got the best ideas in the world when we the ones that's pushing shit forward? We the ones that influence the kids what to do next, what to wear next, what to sing next, what to listen to, what to say. Think about that. He said you too old to begin. No, I already had them pierced. I had to get them re-pierced because they done started. They got fucked up, one closed and shit. So I had to get it re-pierced. I got my shit pierced in high school. My shit, you know what I'm saying? The older you get, the more you sleep on your shit, the more the shit rip out. So I had to get the shit re-pierced because I didn't want to sit there with holes in my ears for the rest of my life. Support black business. Lil Nas X is black first and always. We should be supporting him. His music is fire. Y'all can't tell me otherwise. Lil Nas X music is not fire. But I do wish him the best, man, because he ain't did shit to me. And he ain't influenced me or turned me gay. So I don't give a fuck what the hell that nigga does. You can go over there and twerk on Satan all you want, nigga. That's your life, not mine. I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be cool and straight over here. Like, what you do don't bother me because it has nothing to do with me. He's how mad because they won't take my money, son. Man. Then Jim had all the smoke for the black man and said nothing to the white side. Yeah, he said they got the black dude over here being racist to the black people, blah blah blah. And bro, what are you talking about? Do these people even? This is what I mean. They have made it such a staple. It was us. The culture did that. The culture made it such a staple that it's not even about how good the clothes are, the brand name. It's about the fact that mostly everybody in the culture owns a piece of that brand. And you want to be the latest person with it. Everybody wants to be the latest person with this watch, with this chain, with this car, with this outfit from this high brand, high fashion store. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have the ability to move shit ourselves, but we just don't. And we continue to try to blame the same, like, you see the cycle. We continue to try to blame the same motherfuckers and blame them. Yo, blame yourself. You walked your goofy ass in Louis Vuitton. They didn't ask you to come there, Jim. They said they sat there and waited for almost 2 hours and nobody brought them champagne or little sausage weenies, crackers and cheese. Motherfuckers wanted some goddamn caviar. They wanted all the amenities and he was mad. He got on. This is what I mean too. Like, what has happened to these niggas? I don't know, man. Lovelace say yet another reason why they walk on our necks like they do, kill our people like they do, because they know we won't do but so much talking, so much of this or that. We hesitate to do things as a whole. Yeah, we do. Daryl said, oh, it's kitten emoji. I thought it was a piece of a sandwich. If we pull our money out of these different corporations, NFL, weave and nail shops, clothing and shoe stores, they'll hurt real bad. We as black folk make up the majority. And this is the thing. Let's keep it real. A lot of us have side hustles to where people don't have to go to the weave shop or nail shop or the clothing store or shoe store. Niggas make shit. Motherfuckers can make shit. You know, the worst thing we could ever do is see a black person create something and then laugh at them. But we do that. We judge our own so much. And it's crazy because there'll be some goofy, like, bro, how many times has one of these rappers went viral for wearing some goofy ass shit, but because it was a high brand fucking, our high class brand, and because it cost $20,000 for whatever item of clothing they had on, they wore it. And then because they wanted to go viral, they did it. But let a motherfucker come out, let a nigga come out with his own brand of shoes. They gonna clown them shits out the fucking window to the point they don't even have a chance to make it off the shelf. What is that? Why do we have that trait in us? So many niggas went viral for doing some goofy shit. But it'll be promoting a white brand, not a black brand, a white brand. Have niggas flooding to their stores trying to get the same shit so they can repeat what that person did on social media. Well, y'all should be doing this with black brands. He said the black man got to stay black. He said you going to hell, my boy. Lady Aries said that nigga was scared of that white man and he ain't gonna flex on the ones that hate his silly ass. Yeah. Anarchy said that is because black people are poor with the appearance of having money, where the rich wear Gap and Old Navy and Macy clothes. Listen, the video that Soulja Boy posted up, and this is a good example of what Anarchy just said. The video that Soulja Boy recently posted up where he was holding a bunch of stacks of money talking about Kanye ain't never had a bankroll. Y'all ain't never seen Kanye with a stack of money ever in y'all life because he ain't got it. He broke. Kanye broke. Kanye West, a black billionaire, was called broke by Soulja Boy because he's never put stacks of money up to his fucking head like an idiot. Well, there's another first, Soulja Boy, the first rapper to ever tell a billionaire he was broke because he never put a money phone up to his head. Wow. Brielle said, I never liked high-end brands. Even as a kid, I always felt weird energy about them, and the feelings have been confirmed by those brands doing racist shit. Glittery Bubble said Gucci staff was trying to wait the niggas out. They were like, at some point, they'll just leave. Don't worry, just wait. Lovelace said they won't. They not with or for us. That's what's happened. We keep seeing who are not for the uplift of our people, but we continue to support them. Animal crackers and apple juice. JR said, guys, we'll be free from this world once we find a functional payphone. Has anybody seen one? Nigga, I've been scared of payphones since that fucking movie phone booth. Buku Young says some of our people uphold all the wrong shit. That is a fact. Trey979 said, order your hair products online from B.O.B. websites. Goofy Goober. Brielle said, if I still watched the Super Bowl, I would have thought it would have been better if all of G-Unit came out and did the Hate It or Love It remix. Mary was in that song, and after that song, they all kneel. Well, it's funny, like, out of everybody to kneel, Eminem was the only nigga to kneel on stage. All them niggas on stage, Eminem was the guy pandering. But I was gonna say, I was just talking about that shit about like certain high-end brands. Like, I'm a big guy, and it's hilarious to me to see big dudes in the industry fucking put on these high-end brand, because they're not made for big people. They're not made for big guys. But because it's expensive, because it's popular, and because everybody got it, you'll catch one of these niggas looking like a sucked-in balloon. Niggas look crazy. You should see how crazy these motherfuckers look with these tight-ass jeans on, tight-ass shirts and jackets and shit. Belly busting the buttons off and shit. Zipper all off the track because these motherfuckers, they fucking jacket zipper is off the track. They can't even zip they fucking jacket down because the motherfuckers they belly too hefty. Niggas got to lay on the ground and shuffle their way out of their jeans at the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? But look, man. All I know is that I'm here to try to help spread common sense, and I want us to be in a better place mentally. So if you got some things going on with you mentally out in this world, I want you to try to fix that. I want you to try to get with that and control that. Get it under control and focus on the future for you and your family. And do what you got to do, man. Love yours. Love yours. GMS fam, the green room. I know this shit is a little delayed. You know, we had some glitches earlier when we was doing the StreamYard, so this shit is a little delayed. But I want y'all to hit that like button. I want y'all to hit that subscribe. I want y'all to hit the bell. Also, as soon as this video is over, leave a comment, man. Let me know what you thought of the show, or just put a GMS in the comments under the video as soon as this live ends, all right? It's the best way to keep the GMS show out of the shadow realms and keep the people coming to vibe with us and have these conversations. Follow me on my socials. I follow everybody back. Hit the Cash App today if you are feeling generous. I will most appreciate it. Put that GMS in the comments. I'm finna shout everybody out. If you did not participate, now is your time. Let's go. He said, I want to see Soulja Boy and GMS collab. Hey, that would be funny. Simo said Kanye can afford a house across the street from his wife. That doesn't sound broke to me. I got a payphone at the corner store by the liquor. Okay. His knees weak, arms are heavy. Do I shop? Hell yeah. Shout out to Burlington. I do shop at the Big and Tall store. Shout out to Burlington. They be always hooking the nigga up. Big and Tall section. Nice shirts, sweatpants. You know what I'm saying? I love Burlington. It used to be hard for me to shop for clothes, but I know more. My shit be busting now, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Champion type of guy. Champion fits so well on me. You know what I mean? I like that shit. They got a Big and Tall section in JC Penney's. They got a Champion section over there. I'll be going to. I like that. I like Champion. Champion's nice. They got Champion sweatpants on too. This shit's super delayed, so when the GMSs come in and I start shouting y'all out, y'all ain't gonna hear it for a while. Hey, blood pressure jeans. This is hilarious. This shit is delayed as fuck. So the GMS is gonna come in late. Shout out to Prim Dog. Follow me on IG, man. I'm gonna go live on there tonight. Chop it up with y'all again. I like conversating with y'all. Shout out to Love Lace. Aries Baby G. Always, Lady Aries. It was a joy to have y'all. It's always a joy to have y'all on. Always. I love seeing black love. I love seeing families keep it together. Glittery Bubbles in the building. C Mo, Brielle, Lady Aries, Anarchy 69, Playboy Tilt. My guy Jeremiah in the building. Oh yeah, follow the gaming channel. Hey, I got a gaming channel, y'all. That YouTube link right there that JR just posted. Follow my gaming channel. I go live on there frequently. Toke Champs Podcast in the building. Love Lace, Queen Kels. Hey, 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 hey. Super delayed. Hey, hey, we super delayed. Hey, hey, we super delayed. That's right, Love Lace said it. Leave a comment after this live is over. I would much appreciate it. Soldier Boy.